Hello, grade 9. How are you? Today we will start studying more and more about trigonometry. Trigonometry, as you know, it's a branch of mathematics that focuses on a relationship between the sides and angle in any triangle. The sides and angle in any triangles. Okay? It's come from Latin derivative of a Greek word for a triangle. It's a trignonon and metron. Trignonon and what? Metron. All together it becomes trignometry. It's a trignometry. Okay? طيب. In this section we will focus on a right angle triangle. Okay? In this section we will focus on right angle triangle. Okay? Before that, to understand how angles are measured, we will talking about angles. Okay? Since trigonometry focuses on a relationship of sides and angles of a triangle, let's go over how angles are measured. Angles are formed by initial sides and terminal sides. Initial side and terminal side. This is theta, the angle. Okay? The vertex located at the origin. Okay? For example, this is the vertex, the initial side. For example, the terminal side, and this is the angle. Okay? Initial, terminal, angle. Initial, terminal, angle. Initial, terminal, and the angle is theta. Okay? An angle is measured by the amount of rotation from the initial side to the terminal side, size of the angle. Okay? A positive angle is made by rotation in the counterclockwise direction, and a negative angle is made by a rotation in the clockwise direction. Okay? This anti-clockwise positive direction and this clockwise negative direction of the angles. Okay? We have two methods to measure the angles. The first one, degrees and radian. In Math 0580, we will focus on degrees, only on degrees. Okay? The first important topic now is the definition of trigonometric function. The definition of what? Of trigonometric function. For any right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle, okay? ركز, this is a right angle triangle, okay? Let this angle be theta. This is the opposite side of theta. And this is the adjacent of theta. And the last one, the longest side in the right angle triangle, is called hypotenuse or hypo. Okay? There are 6 trigonometric ratios, but in this class we will learn just 3 trigonometric ratios. Okay? A right triangle can be formed from the initial side x and terminal side r. X without initial and terminal. Sine theta and cosine theta and tan theta. Sine theta equals the opposite over hypo. cosine theta adjacent over hypo, hypo. Tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. Okay, change the color. Let the hypo equals 5, the adjacent 3, the opposite 4. Okay, and this is the right angle triangle. Sine theta equals what? The opposite side equals 4 over the hypo equals what? 5. Cosine theta, the adjacent, look, the adjacent, where's the green? This is the adjacent. The adjacent equals what? 3 over hypo equals what? 5. Now tan theta equals the opposite side 4 over the adjacent. Okay, so it's 4 over 3. Okay, طيب do you know سكاتوا حتى نحفظها؟ توا Chinese people. توا. Okay, so sine theta equal opposite over hypo, the first letter from each word. Sine opposite hypo. What about cosine theta? Cosine theta equal adjacent over hypo. Tan theta equals cosine adjacent over hypo. Tan theta توا. Tan O opposite, A adjacent. So it's opposite over what? Adjacent. Now you can look for this picture. This is the definition of trigonometric ratio. The definition of trigonometric ratio. Sine opposite over hypo, cosine adjacent over hypo, tan opposite over adjacent. Okay? A new page. Okay. For example, find the value of the trigonometric ratios. Find the values of what? Trigonometric ratios. The triangle. This is the triangle. This is theta. This side equals 12 and this side 5. It's unknown. Before find sine theta and cosine theta and tan theta, in the first you should find the length of what? Of the hypo. The length of the hypo can be calculated using Pythagoras theorem. Let the hypo equals x. So x equals the square root of 12 square plus 5 square. Go to your calculator. It becomes 13. Okay? Now x equals 13. Now sine theta equals opposite 12 over hypo 13, the longest side. Okay, type cosine theta equals the adjacent 5 over the hypo, and the last one tan theta equals opposite over adjacent, which is equal 5. Okay?